The reason you have low energy, you have brain fog, even though you're eating healthy, is because you're eating unhealthy foods. Yes, you've been lied to. And these are the 4 foods that you're probably eating that are just killing your testosterone. Because if you're not increasing your testosterone through the foods that you're eating, you're never gonna have high energy, you're never gonna have mental clarity and feel the best version that you've ever felt. So these are the mistakes that you're probably making, and then what we're gonna change them with. So the first thing is going to be chicken. Everyone thinks, oh, if I eat chicken, I'm automatically healthy, right? It's lean, it's protein. No, chicken has no micronutrients. In fact, I'll pop it up right here, a little image of chicken compared to beef. It's terrible how bad chicken literally is because it has no micronutrients. On top of the micronutrients, there's no cholesterol, and cholesterol is the building block for testosterone. So not only are you not getting any micronutrients, but you're not getting any cholesterol. And then on top of that, there's no fat, so you eat chicken, and then an hour later, you're still hungry, right? So not only are you not getting testosterone, but you're still hungry and you're becoming fat. Chicken is bullshit, guys. Stop eating so much chicken. And what's even worse is most chicken is fed corn and soy. Corn and soy is high in inflammation. And when your food is eating inflammatory food, it's gonna make you inflammatory as well. So stop eating chicken that's fed corn and soy, bleached, injected with hormones, and then you're surprised, why you feel like shit. So what are we gonna replace chicken with? Well, it's very simple. Shrimp. Guys, shrimp is one of the best seafoods that you can eat. Even though it is like a bottom feeder, it's loaded with iodine, which boosts tests. It's loaded with cholesterol, which boosts tests. Magnesium. Shrimp is nutrient dense. You are way better off eating shrimp to get shredded than chicken because it's way more nutrient dense, right? Why would you not want cholesterol? Why would you not want more micronutrients? Shrimp is going to be way more beneficial to you than some bullshit chicken. And that is the first mistake that so many people make. Now, the second thing that a lot of people do that they think is healthy, they think is helping them get gains, but really it's just destroying their testosterone, and that is protein shakes. Oh, but it's protein, it's gonna help you build muscle. If it's destroying your gut, making you bloated, is it really giving you gains? Your gut health is linked to your testosterone. So when you're eating things like protein shakes and other bad foods, like, I'm gonna talk about them in a second, that are disrupting your gut, it's not helping you optimize your hormones, it's not helping you stay full, and it gives you brain fog and low energy. Protein shakes not only are gonna make you bloated, but they also have things like sucralose, which destroy your metabolism, destroy your testosterone, even dyes. And it's crazy that a lot of these protein shakes that they're making nowadays, like the Fairlifes and the Premier protein, they sit on the shelves for years. That is protein that can just sit there. Eat protein that expires, right? That makes sense. It's natural and it's gonna expire because it's actually naturally occurring. Beef, even if like shrimp, seafood, and that's why we're gonna replace it with raw milk. Oh, but it's raw milk, it's gonna make you sick, right? No, you're dumb. It's raw milk. In fact, there's more and more studies coming out about raw milk every single year that it gives you way more benefits than people think. In fact, I'll pop up an image right here to where it helps your gut health so much that it boosts your testosterone. You are gonna be way better off drinking raw milk once a day than a protein shake every single day. Even though raw milk has 10 grams of protein compared to maybe 30 grams, this protein's actually bioavailable. This protein's denatured. This protein has a bunch of micronutrients to boost your testosterone. Something that has protein but kills your testosterone compared to something that has less protein but boosts testosterone, this is going to be the better option. Protein isn't the most important thing at the end of the day. It's micronutrients and how it actually gets absorbed into your body through your gut health. So drink more raw milk. Now, for the people who are scared about the raw milk sickness and all this, leave it in the fridge. If you leave it in the fridge and most raw milk has an expiration date on it, just drink it within that time. Just don't leave it out on the counter or do some dumb shit with it. Drink raw milk, pour a glass, put it back in the fridge, do it every single day, and watch your life, watch your energy, and watch your testosterone increase. And now third is, of course, oats. Oats are one of the biggest test-killing carbs that you can eat because one, a lot of oats are sprayed with glyphosate. Glyphosate is a pesticide that is very estrogenic. It's on a lot of vegetables, even some fruits. You gotta make sure you're getting organic and it's not sprayed with a bunch of atrazine and glyphosate, which are the pesticides, which just make you a soy boy. So that's the first thing. So even if you get organic oats, which don't have glyphosate, guess what? They're still bad. Loaded with phytic acid. When phytic acid goes in your gut, it makes you not absorb nutrients. So it's been shown that when you eat oats, you actually get depleted of nutrients. Zinc is the biggest thing it depletes. Zinc is a testosterone booster. If you're getting depleted of your zinc, your magnesium, your other vitamins from your oats, it's not only disrupting your gut, but it's lowering your testosterone because micronutrients help boost your testosterone. So you need to eliminate oats. Phytic acid, pesticides, it's an empty carb at the end of the day. So what are we going to replace this with? We're going to replace it with risotto rice. Now, risotto rice is not very common. In fact, not a lot of people know about it, but the reason risotto, I didn't put the E here. But the reason risotto rice is good is because it's not enriched like a lot of other white rices, brown rices. Don't even go for the brown rices like that. Those heavy metal, saturated, bullshit fiber, you don't want that. But when it comes to risotto rice versus white rice, it's gonna not leave you with brain fog, energy crashes, because it's not enriched. When a rice is enriched, they add these nutrients, but it doesn't help you actually give the energy that it's supposed to, fill up your muscles with glycogen. That's why people eat rice. But when you're eating regular rice and it's enriched, it just increases your blood sugar a lot and then you crash after. But if you get risotto rice, it's not enriched, so it doesn't give you those crashes. It tastes good, it makes you full, and it's gonna be a way better option than oats. So replace your oats with risotto rice, and I guarantee you, your gut's not gonna be destroyed. You're gonna have way more energy, and you're not gonna be killing your test. And then finally, one of the biggest test killers, a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but of course, it is, I don't know if you can see that, veggies. Guys, vegetables do not help you get the goals that you want. If your goal is to be bloated, estrogen maxing, and not see the gains that you want, then sure, eat vegetables. But the problem with vegetables is, like I said before, they're sprayed with pesticides. They're also covered in chlorine when they're in the stores. And then on top of that, they're loaded with oxalates, defense chemicals, and other bullshit. Vegetables aren't necessary. If you want to hit your micronutrient goals to boost your testosterone, vegetables aren't going to get you there. Vegetables actually have 50% less micronutrients than fruit. So in that case, what you're actually going to eat is not just any fruit, but clean, 15. Now, why do I say clean 15 here instead of fruit? Because you want to make sure you're getting the fruit that doesn't have pesticides. So one, buy all your fruit organic. Don't get regular fruit, because the regular fruit's sprayed with the atrazine, the glyphosate, covered in a bunch of crap. Get organic, and then get the fruit on the clean 15. So that is things like avocados, I think mangoes are on there. It's like fruits that you don't eat the skin really, like watermelon, things like that. You can look it up. I'll even pop up an image right here of the clean 15. But get fruits like that, and not only get fruits, but use those fruits and replace them with the vegetables that you're probably eating on a daily basis, because vegetables are not gonna get you to the results that you want. It's gonna make you bloated, lower your energy, give you brain fog. I haven't eaten a vegetable in over 3 years, and I feel the best, I look the best that I ever felt. I do all these things. I've been incorporating a lot of rosado rice. If you're on a bulk, add in rosado rice. If you're on a bulk, add in more raw milk. Obviously, you gotta make sure you're not overeating these foods, but if you make these changes, I guarantee you, your testosterone, your gut health, and the results that you want are actually going to start falling into place. Now, I do want to have some honorable mentions in here, and I want to write them in right here. So the first honorable mention is going to be none other than energy drinks. Everyone loves drinking energy drinks because, it's in the name, energy, right? No. If you're killing your testosterone, if you're destroying your gut health, what energy are you gonna actually have? None. And this is why I see so many people consuming these energy drinks, and they're consuming 2-3 a day, over 500 milligrams of caffeine, but they have no energy. Well, because you're not optimizing, for one, your micronutrients, but your gut health, which is where your energy is kind of derived from, your hormones are derived from, right? So you're not gonna drink energy drinks anymore. You're gonna do buttered coffee. Do butter black coffee every time you think you need an energy drink, and I guarantee you, you're gonna feel way better. There's no sucralose, there's no artificial flavors, there's no dyes, there's no bunch of bullshit to increase your anxiety. It's just good quality caffeine, which is what your body actually wants. And there's butter, so you're getting micronutrients and cholesterol on top of that. And then the second honorable mention is going to be pork. I know a lot of people eat pork / let's just toss in deli meats, and they're terrible meats. Pork is very inflammatory, which is gonna lower your testosterone. Deli meats, preservatives, lower your testosterone. You're killing your testosterone if you're eating a bunch of pork and deli meats. So the best replacement for that is going to be more eggs and beef. I guarantee you, if you make this change, your testosterone will increase. You'll no longer be inflamed, and you'll have way more energy. I'm telling you right now, these are some honorable mentions that didn't make the list, but a lot of people still do them, and a lot of people still have low energy because they are doing them. Eliminate these foods as much as possible, because they're destroying your gut every single day, and they're not getting you the results that you want. And if you want to guarantee the results that you want, and you want to become high testosterone, you want to become shredded, and you're ready to take that next step, book a call with me in the link in the description, and I'll see if you're a good fit for my one-on-one coaching. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like and subscribe for more content.